Hello party people, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Tori, and for today's video I have a haul for you. This is kind of like my first haul of the year slash hopefully my first haul for a little while because I'm on a bit of a no spend month, but I wanted to hop in on the fun of all the holiday hauls. So I wanted to show you some of the things I got gifted since Christmas, some of the things I bought myself. And then I'll tell you later why I'm kind of not spending money. Well, that's a lie. I'm still gonna be spending money this month, but why I won't be buying things this month. So I have quite a few things. I think I'm gonna start with like the Christmassy things. So if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably already seen this first thing that I want to show you, and it is this pair of votre sneakers. I believe that's how you pronounce the brand. I've already worn them outside, so I don't want to touch the bottom. I originally got these shoes because I was looking for a pair of leather sneakers, and I thought these were a great like similar or a dupe for the New Balance 550s. I don't know, I thought they were cool. I got them off End Clothing, which is like this UK-based men's and women's website. It's kind of like Essence, but it has a lot of affordable brands too. That's the first thing. And the second thing I got from End Clothing was a Byredo candle. I did buy myself a very bougie candle for Christmas. And I got the scent Bibliothèque. Look at how gorgeous that is. It also smells incredible, and I was like, yeah, I'm a reader. I can have this scent. I won't be burning this until I burn through all my other candles. Literally, while filming this video, I realized there are 3 other things that I have here that I bought myself for Christmas that I just wanted to mention really quickly. So the first is this self-awareness like starter pack from We're Not Really Strangers. Okay, you can see the ring light, but essentially what it is, it's like cards with different prompts on them to encourage self-reflection. I've been using these since I started journaling at the beginning of this year, and I just think the questions are like so deep and interesting. So if you haven't heard of the like account We're Not Really Strangers or their card game, I highly suggest you look them up because I think the concept is so fun and so interesting. I'm gonna grab a question and we can all contemplate on it together. What insecurity has been holding me back the most? Take that in. Think about that to yourself. This is the last book I bought myself, and it is Spoiler Alert by Olivia Dade. I'm pretty sure the premise is like the main guy in this is an actor in a popular TV show, and he secretly writes fan fiction for that TV show. And then the main girl is a cosplayer for the love interest of his character from the TV show. And then they like, you know, get together because it's a romance and it's very predictable, but I thought it was cute. Very exciting. And the last thing I got was this balaclava from Lyrica Matoshi. You might know this brand as being the one famous for the strawberry dress. This balaclava, okay, it's brown and pink checkers. Is it a bit of a trendy item? Yes. Does it really make sense for me as someone who lives somewhere where it doesn't snow? I mean, you could argue no, but I have actually been wearing this in the comfort of my own bed because it gets cold at night. I don't want to turn on the heat. So it's been keeping me warm. So yeah, we'll see how much wear I actually get out of it. And also I was kind of contemplating making a lookbook featuring this, but let me know if you'd actually watch that. But I kind of love it. So I started my little no buying ban on January 3rd. So on January 2nd, I went to the thrift with my friend Miranda, and I was like, I just want to go to the thrift, see what's out there, maybe, you know, get some last pieces, get like this shopping like sensation out of my body for the next 30 days. So that's exactly what we did. We went to this area in LA called Los Feliz, and I went to the Goodwill there. We went to the Crossroads, and we went to Squaresville. So the first place we went to was Goodwill, and these 2 pieces are not pieces of clothing, so I wanted to get them out of the way, and they are books. So the first thing that I got was Elizabeth Gilbert's City of Girls. I know this author wrote Eat, Pray, Love, so I'm not really familiar with like her works of fiction, but I heard that if you liked Daisy Jones and the Six or The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, you would enjoy this story. Yeah. And then the second thing I got was this book called Stars. It's a bit of a coffee table book, and it just has a lot of different profiles on different celebrities in it. And I thought this would be a great book for collaging or just making some kind of physical art piece. One thing I really want to do this year is just to start making things, like making physical things again. Did that a lot in 2020, kind of lost track of that in 2021, so I really wanted to do that. I didn't want to like spend a ton of money on like magazines and stuff, so I thought this was great. Also, the inscription on this is so cute. It says, "Happy birthday, 1985, to the star that lights up our life. Love, Mom and Dad." I really hope whoever donated this, like, didn't give up on their dreams, but instead like had to get rid of this book because they're like, oh, I can't have this book with like Meryl in it because now Meryl and I are co-workers. We are equals now. So yeah, got this book. Moving on to clothes, I got 4 pieces at the Goodwill, and I think most of these were like had half off tags on them, so that was really great. So the first thing that I got, this pair of brown pants, brown slacks. I love the chocolate brown color, and I've been saying in multiple videos that I'm looking for more brown to add into my wardrobe, so now I have a true pair of brown pants. And I got this skirt. I just thought it was kind of similar to the one that my friend Emma thrifted for me in our thrift for each other video, and I've been wearing that skirt to death. So I wanted to get a similar skirt in a different color because I really like the way these make my legs look, and I can totally see myself styling this in so many different ways. I don't know if this is a top or a dress. I tried it on over my clothes because the dressing rooms at Goodwill's are still closed, but if you hate it, don't tell me. And it's this dress, which I actually broke a strap trying to get it off in a hurry at the Goodwill, so I'll need to fix that. But I just got this dress, and it gives me, dress or top, I don't know. It gives me Hannah Montana energy, like Hannah Montana in the later seasons. I thought this was cute, and this was definitely the most expensive piece that I bought. I think it was like $9. And then the last thing I got at Goodwill is a little bit random, I'd say, but it's just this tie, this really fun floral pattern, and I thought it's perfect. My friend Miranda, who I went shopping with, we kind of want to make skinny scarves come back, but like ties as scarves. Like, I feel like if I styled this correctly, it could be a look. So yes, that was the last thing I got at Goodwill. Actually, that was a lie. This is officially the last piece that I got at Goodwill. It's this zebra blouse. The texture of it, the fit of it is just freaking perfect. Can't wait to style it. So yes, that's all I got from Goodwill. Moving on to Crossroads. It's not a thrift store, but it's not a consignment store where things are a little bit more marked up. It's just like, I'd say a lot of fast fashion brands with the occasional gem, and this next piece is definitely a gem. You are going to freak when you see this jacket because it was half off. It was already kind of a steal at like $32, but I got it for $16, and it is this motorcycle jacket. It has like a few stains here. Obviously someone got it wet before like Scotch guarding it. It's a tad small on me, so I can't like close it or zip it up, but I love the cut. It reminds me of something that Angelina Jolie would have worn in Hackers. It really connects to like the Western trend that I think is gonna carry on into 2022. So I'm really excited to find different ways to style this piece. I finally have like a yellow piece in my wardrobe. I feel like that's the one color I don't actually have. So compared to that jacket, I feel like this next thing is pretty lackluster, but I know I'm gonna get a lot of wear out of it. And this is the one thing that I got from Squaresville, and it is this. Wow, I love a good animal print top. Can't you tell? Anyways, it's this animal print top. It's a little bit sheer. It's something I know I will wear all the time because I love shirts like this, so I'm really stoked about it. So that's basically it for like the fashion clothing segment of it all. The next bit is books. So let's just dive into those because we all know I'm an aspiring booktuber. Yeah. So I'll start with the books that my mom bought me for Christmas. I was actually with her when she bought these because we got these during the Target Black Friday sale. One of them is outside and I'm too lazy to go get it, but I have My Body by Emily Ratajkowski, which I thought was an okay book. It was fine. I feel like if you're looking at that book from like a feminist perspective, it's like a fine book. Emily Ratajkowski didn't really do a great job of like dissecting what beauty is, because a lot of her essays are like, I realize that I'm capitalizing off beauty to make my money and make my capital. But it's like, girly girl, what is beauty? But if you're reading it from more of like a gossipy perspective, it's kind of more fun. She references certain Instagram posts that she's posted that are still alive. I don't know, it's really interesting to like read something and then scroll on her feed, and then everyone in the comments now is like this if you're here from reading Emrata's book. But these are the other two. Lester by Raven Leilani, which I've heard only amazing things about. And then I have Crying in H Mart by Michelle Zauner. Everyone who has read this has been like, oh, I cried, I sobbed, you can't read this book without crying. And I'm like, I really don't have the strength. Yeah, these are on my shelf now. Let's see this little stack. Here, let me do it so you can't read the titles yet. Got a little stack. These are all the books that I bought during the Barnes & Noble sales. I'm actually not too much of like a hardcover novel person, but this included like art books and cookbooks. The first book that I want to talk about is not a hardcover book, and it is All About Love by Bell Hooks. After I heard about Bell Hooks passing, I was like, I want to buy some of her work. I read a few passages of this in college, but I never like owned it. So I really want to dive deep into this year, and now I can. The next book that I have is No One Is Talking About This by Patricia Lockwood. I've seen this talked a lot about on the internet, and I truly have no idea what it's about. The biggest like comment I've heard about this book is that this is a book that talks about the internet from the perspective of someone who knows the internet and who knows our current internet. So I'm really interested in reading this. It's also pretty small. All right, this next book is not really a book. It's a book of scripts, and it is Normal People, the Scripts. This is your reminder that I am in fact like other girls, because I do love Sally Rooney. I thought the show was like a great adaptation of the book, and I also thought it really gave me more perspective and insight into Marianne's relationship with her mother, because I couldn't really grasp the intensity of their broken relationship until I saw it visually and I saw it acted out. I'm really excited to read this and see how this affects the way I view the show or view the book or how I interpret the story. So that was a long-winded way to say I'm a Sally Rooney stan. So the next book that I have is The Vanishing Half by Britt Bennett. I bought this because I have a friend group who wants to start a book club, and this is our book club pick for January, and I'm already halfway through this book and I'm loving it so much. I have annotated the shit out of it. So I'm really excited to discuss this with my friends, and I just really needed to pick it up because I was like, I need to start reading. So yeah. The next book that I have is a cookbook, and it's Cook This Book by Molly Baz. Please like this video if you were a Bon Appetit Test Kitchen stan. We really had to quit this channel cold turkey, you know? But I really loved so many of the Bon Appetit chefs, and Molly is honestly one of my faves. So I thought this would be the perfect time to cook her book. I'm sorry, Claire, but I cannot just get dessert person. I'm not baking that often. And I'm really excited to try these recipes. I'm actually gonna try one tonight. Let me find the one I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and make this chorizo and chickpea carbonara. Like, look at how delicious that looks. But if you want to know how that goes, definitely follow me on Instagram, because I will most definitely be Instagramming every time I make something from this cookbook. So that's a guarantee. Last thing that I got was a coffee table book, and it was this book. It's Reinvention and Restlessness, Fashion in the 90s. It's just this beautiful coffee table book that goes into detail on the different like moments and key beats of fashion during the 90s. Gorgeous. Reality Bites. If you are a young mid-20 something and you have just finished college and you're kind of feeling at a loss, at a crossroads in life, watch Reality Bites, because it makes you feel less alone, but it also makes you feel like, damn, this is just a consequence of being a 20 something. Like gorgeous runway photos, like, ooh, So I think that's it for all the things I wanted to show you all. I'm just really quickly gonna tell you all what I'm doing this month as a way to not spend money on things. So it's very unrealistic for me to like not spend money in a month. I even asked a question on Instagram. I was like, how does one go about a no spend month? And everyone was like, die. Everyone was like, never leave your home. And I was like, okay, tough crowd we have here. But I don't want to rid myself of like being able to do things or like experience fun moments, but I definitely just want to stop accumulating so much stuff. One of my huge goals for 2022 is just to experience more, to create more new memories with people, and to spend time with people I love. I want to surround myself with love and positive memories and laughs, not like books I'll never read and clothes that I'll never wear outside. I'm trying not to Postmates this month, and I wrote, can spend money if going out to dinner with friends, if it's social. So I already know that I'm going out to dinner with my friend for her birthday, so I will be spending money on that experience. I wrote down that I should create a list of things I want to purchase, so at the end of the month I can see it and see what I really actually want to spend money on. And then I also said that I can get my nails done and my hair done. So I already got my nails done today, but I just wrote those down because those are things that I feel will actually improve like the way I feel about myself, or if I approach life. Like I'm self-conscious about how I look because my hair looks kind of this weird green brown color, you know? And it's like, well, if I'm gonna spend money, I should spend money on getting my hair the way I want so I don't feel like shit about myself. That's my plan for this month. We'll see how it goes. But the goal is not to save money, because I know that with these rules and parameters that I've set for myself, I'm not saving money, I'm just allocating money that I have elsewhere. So I don't know, we'll see how this goes, but I hope you enjoyed this little haul slash insight into how I'm spending the month of January. And I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye.